All right, simulated Thursday today, and guys are working out their soreness and getting ready for a Saturday night versus Cleveland.
Bats on Monday, critique Case, saying there's some shots that weren't taken. Has that been an issue the last couple games, or was it just new conceptions?
Well, we definitely didn't put our best foot forward there in the first half. And I think it probably reflected a little bit on Case where it shouldn't have. I think we're all in this together, so I was proud of the way Case bounced back in the whole offense there in the second half and battled back, but he took a shot there in the first play of the game. Wasn't completed, but love what Case is doing. As we know, hey, Case is a winner, and we're looking forward to being much better in the first half Saturday night.
Is that a priority for you this week after there's been some slow starts, 5 games in a row?
Oh, definitely. Each and every week we want to start fast, and we don't want to get out and get crazy and turn the ball over and put our defense in a bind on short fields, but we also want to be productive. So we've done a nice job of making adjustments as the game goes along, whether it be in between series or at halftime, and ultimately getting it cranked up, and that's what happened the other day.
Is there something that you can change, whether it's pregame or maybe just the first series to get it rolling earlier?
Definitely. I think we're exploring all the options because we want to get out and play from a lead, and that's much more fun.
Just in general, how much do you like to include the quarterback in the game in terms of game planning, in terms of their opinions and whatnot?
Yeah, we like to do that. Over the years, that's been a crucial component of game planning, is getting their feedback and definitely calling plays that they're comfortable with.
Are they pretty honest with you, Bill?
I'm sorry?
What they like and don't like?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. It's a good process, really good. Has worked well.
You were disappointed in third down prior to last week, and then it didn't go as well as you would have. What went wrong, and I guess what is the solution? Is it just first and second, or what is the key to getting better and more man on third down?
Well, even if they're short or long, we just want to be better. I want to put them in better spots with my play calls, and we definitely want to stay on the field out there. So the other day we got down by a couple scores or 3 scores, as we know, there in the second half, and then the third down changes when you think you're in 4-down territory and you try to call a little differently. So we just want to be better all the way around, and I think the better game planning, the better execution goes hand in hand.
Vance said Monday the key to some of those third downs is running it better on first and second down. What did you see there on Sunday?
Well, the Niners got the best of us on Sunday. They did in the first half. We didn't do as well as we would anticipate in the run or the pass game. So we kicked it back in gear in the second half and played better. But any time in football is, when you achieve a triumph, you take pride in it and you try to replicate it. When you make a mistake or get your lunch handed to you a little bit, you want to learn from it and apply those lessons going forward. That's our plan for Saturday night against Cleveland.
You overcame 3 offensive linemen that went down and 2 tight ends that went down. Is Emmanuel a little more difficult challenge, losing him on top of everything else?
I think we definitely miss Emmanuel, but we're excited about these young receivers, and they're developing. We're going through a process of developing young guys, but at the same time, we definitely want to win these games. And it didn't sit well with us what happened on Sunday, and let's get back on the right side starting Saturday night with these young guys.
In particular?
Tim Patrick had a bunch of plays against San Francisco. Where has he made his biggest strides this year?
Gosh, just think back to last year when Tim was around and on practice squad. He just has a great knowledge of our system, can play any of the 3 or 4 wide receiver spots. Big target, and then he's got some juice. It's fun to give him some rounds and reverses too, because both in Kansas City and the other day he got us some good yards.
How much do you learn about a guy like him or Deshaun who got those reps in the game that they haven't, those targets maybe that they hadn't gotten? Well,
yeah, you definitely learn, and I think they're able to develop their traits and gain a little confidence at the same time. There's so many unknowns for young players, and the quicker we can minimize or eliminate those unknowns, the more they can develop, at a rapid rate.
I see Greg Williams through the years. What are some of the characteristics of his defense?
Well, very diverse. A lot of random calls. There's a lot of volume. So we want to do a good job of making sure our guys know what we're doing on our side of the line of scrimmage, because things that happen on the other side will be tough to predict.
When you say random, is that what you mean? Just any situation you might do whatever?
Yeah, I think so. I know it used to be when I coached with him with the Redskins. I know practice was like that. For poor Coach Gibbs. Coach Gibbs never knew what was going to come flying from the defensive side. So it'll be a challenge for us, but it'll be really good for us to get back on the field and get last week's performance, that bad taste out of our mouth.
When the defense tries to confuse you, do you tell the offense to ignore it or just pick up on certain keys or focus on everything?
Both. Yeah, we're trying to really identify what their defense is intending to do through our film study, and also put ourselves in formations that might undress the defense a little bit more readily. So that's a lot of things that go on with offense. We want to try to take those complex subjects and simplify them and streamline them as best we can for our players.
What's your impression of Ward, the rookie defensive back?
He's played really well. He's dynamic. Sounds like he's got a concussion. Hopefully he heals up real fast, just in time to play next week and not Saturday night. But he definitely a good player. Had a great career at Ohio State.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thanks.